Most people think having less stuff is about deprivation, but the truth is the opposite. A clutter-free space isn't a luxury. It's a foundation for happiness. The items surrounding us every day have more power over our minds and emotions than we realize. When your physical space is organized, your mental space transforms too. This is the secret that changes lives. Your home is supposed to be your sanctuary, not a source of stress. Let's explore how clearing the clutter creates something far more valuable than physical space. It creates peace of mind, focus, and the freedom to live the life you actually want. The hidden cost of living with clutter. Most people don't realize how much clutter silently damages their well-being. Unorganized spaces trigger stress and anxiety in ways we barely notice at first. The brain processes visual information constantly, and when your surroundings are chaotic, your mind becomes overwhelmed. Research shows that cluttered environments directly impact our ability to concentrate and focus. Disorganization acts as visual noise that consumes mental energy without us realizing it. Think about walking into a cluttered room versus a clean one. Immediately, your nervous system reacts. In messy spaces, feelings of helplessness, overwhelm, and guilt accumulate. If clutter has built up over months or years, these emotions intensify. The problem is that this emotional weight can trap us in a cycle. When stress increases, motivation to organize decreases. The more depressed or anxious we feel, the harder it becomes to address the mess. This cycle keeps people stuck, believing their homes will never improve. But clutter doesn't just affect mood, it impacts physical health too. Piles of belongings make it difficult to clean properly, allowing dust, allergens, and mold to accumulate. These hazards trigger asthma and allergies. Beyond health risks, cluttered spaces create tripping hazards and increase the likelihood of accidents. The cost of clutter extends to relationships as well. Family tension and conflict often arise when people disagree about household organization. When guests visit, embarrassment about the state of the home leads to social withdrawal. The transformation that happens when you declutter, when people finally decide to declutter, the transformation is remarkable. The moment clutter begins to disappear, stress and anxiety levels drop noticeably. One of the first things people report is feeling calmer, more relaxed, and capable of thinking clearly. A clean space provides mental breathing room. With visual distractions removed, the brain can focus better on important tasks. Concentration improves, productivity increases, and suddenly, people find themselves accomplishing more with less effort. Decluttering also restores a sense of control. When life feels chaotic, organizing your physical space becomes a powerful way to assert control over your environment. This sense of mastery extends beyond the home. People who declutter report increased confidence and higher self-esteem. The accomplishment of clearing even one room or drawer builds momentum and motivation to continue. Sleep quality improves in organized spaces, especially bedrooms. A peaceful bedroom with minimal visual clutter signals to the brain that rest is appropriate. People fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. The physical activity involved in decluttering also benefits mental health. Organizing requires problem-solving and movement, which enhance creativity and boost mood naturally. Beyond the immediate benefits, maintaining a decluttered space creates lasting lifestyle improvements. Organized kitchens encourage healthier eating habits because people can see what they have and prepare meals more easily. Clear workspaces increase productivity. An ordered environment naturally leads to structured routines, which regulate sleep patterns and improve overall daily performance. The practical system that actually works. Decluttering doesn't require perfection or complicated systems. In fact, the most effective approach is simple and sustainable. The secret is starting incredibly small. Most people fail because they attempt to declutter their entire home at once, become overwhelmed, and abandon the project. Instead, choose one drawer, one shelf, or one small area. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes clearing that space completely. This creates a quick win, which provides motivation to continue. As you complete small spaces, protect them like treasures. Expand your clutter-free zone gradually by adding adjacent areas. Each day, try to extend the organized space slightly. This snowball effect builds momentum without causing overwhelm. The key is consistency over intensity. Everything you keep should have a designated home. When items don't have a proper place, they naturally accumulate on surfaces and become clutter again. Store things as close as possible to where you actually use them. Kitchen utensils belong near the stove, not in a distant cabinet. Cleaning supplies belong under the sink, not in a basement closet. This proximity makes putting things away automatic. When it comes to deciding what to keep, ask honest questions. Have I used this in the past year? Does this serve me or my current life? Does this bring me joy or just guilt? Items that you haven't worn, used, or touched in a year usually don't deserve valuable space. Broken items, expired products, and things beyond repair should go. Duplicate items can be reduced to just what you actually need. Maintain your decluttered spaces through daily habits. A 5-minute daily tidy is far more effective than waiting for clutter to pile up and tackling a massive project. Before bed each night, spend a few minutes putting things away and resetting surfaces. This simple routine prevents clutter from snowballing. Implement a one-in, one-out rule for new items. For every new item that enters your home, remove something else. This prevents accumulation and keeps your space balanced, creating a home that supports your best life. A blissful, clutter-free space is the foundation for your best self. When your home is organized, everything becomes easier. You spend less time searching for things, less energy managing your space, and less money replacing items you forgot you owned. That saved time and energy can be redirected toward what truly matters: relationships, hobbies, personal growth, and experiences. The process is gradual and personal. Minimalism doesn't mean owning nothing or creating an empty, cold home. It means being intentional about what you bring into your life. It means keeping things you genuinely love or use and letting go of the rest without guilt. Some people need minimalist spaces with lots of open air and few decorations. Others prefer cozy homes with carefully curated items that spark joy. The secret to a blissful space isn't some complicated system. It's deciding that your mental health and happiness deserve priority. It's recognizing that your home should work for you, not against you. It's committing to small, consistent actions instead of waiting for motivation. Small actions compound. A 5-minute daily tidy becomes a tidy home. One clear drawer becomes momentum for the next. One peaceful room becomes inspiration for the whole house. Start today with just one small space. Clear it completely, protect it fiercely, and notice how differently you feel. That feeling is real. That clarity, calm, and sense of control is what waits for you throughout your entire home. A blissful, clutter-free space isn't a luxury, it's your birthright.